546, nice little community story for you this Thursday morning with summer break right around the corner. Keeping your kids engaged can be a challenge. Everybody gets that, well, what are we going to do today question. So a massive attraction at COSI is going to stick around to help with that.
I can say been there, done that. I don't know. What are we going to do today? COSI just announced it's extending its popular interactive exhibition, The Science Behind Pixar, all the way through September. Meredith is here. She went to the museum to see how they're keeping all of that learning fun all summer long.
Hey everybody, it is time for our monthly COSI segment about STEM. Joe Wood is back with us. And Joe, we've got some exciting news for people this summer when it comes to the Pixar exhibit.
That's right. We've extended the run of the Science Behind Pixar. It's now here at COSI until Labor Day. So you got the summer to come here and experience all of our friends like Dory here.
I love Dory. And last time we took you through a big chunk of it. But today we want to focus on two things that we kind of rushed through at the end. We want to talk about some techie things such as rendering and lighting, which being in TV, I know the importance of lighting.
Oh yeah, it's a huge exhibit, so we only showed you a little bit last time. So now we're going to do this demonstration of lighting. It's kind of like a photo op and an interactive. So now we've got red light. So even though these are virtual spaces, there's still lighting, and the lighting that you're doing is going to be very important for the scene. So different lighting can evoke different emotions. But here, when you have a blue ocean, a blue character, and a blue person, the lighting can really make it.
Can you see me or no?
I think you're kind of turning invisible on the camera.
Oh my goodness, wow.
We could do a lot of interesting things and learn about how the Pixar animators use lighting. But then at the end of the process, which this is towards the end, but at the very end of the process, we can go to rendering over here.
All right, let's check that out. Now, what is rendering for people that may not be familiar with the techie terms?
Yeah, so this is kind of what's going on with the computers. So for the animation for these Pixar films, they've built a three-dimensional world.
Wow.
But you have to take that and make it now into a two-dimensional movie. So that's where the rendering comes into play. Now, in this display, you can change the complexity of these characters. And I just love this because it's showing you what is happening in the computer, but it's using real toys. So that's like kind of a, you know, Temu.com Lightning McQueen there. But if you turn it all the way to high complexity, this is in front of the camera, it's in the foreground.
Interesting.
So it needs to look really good. But way back here, Chick Hicks there, no matter which one you turn it to, you really can't tell the difference. So this is, again, happening in the computer.
Wow.
But it's the same thing as in a traditional film if you were painting sets. And something that's way in the background is maybe something you don't have to put as much attention to detail into. And it can take hours and hours and hours to render a single frame. And again, by render, I mean whereas the computers are taking the footage and making it into a two-dimensional still.
That's really interesting. And we'll end really quickly with this exhibit right over here, this part of it. Just going to show you how many really cool things you can see within the different exhibits at COSI. And you're learning about science, Joe, which is really fun. The different ways that STEM makes the movies that we love and our kids love come to life.
We just showed you two things, but there's a lot more to see. So get your tickets online at cosi.org.
All right, thanks, Joe. We'll see you next month. You know, I think the fun part about that is you don't realize one scene from your favorite movie could take 1 to 2 days just for that one scene to render. So for a movie that might be 2 hours, it took months and months of putting it all together with all the different techie stuff that's going on.
So think how long it takes to do that new Toy Story movie.
I know.
Can't wait though, right?
I don't know. I might be sad. I saw the preview.
The fourth one was kind of sad at the end.
I know.
I've not seen that. I think I need to go catch up on my Toy Story.
Yes,
But,
yes. It's melancholy, but
so fun.